Afternoon. This is Nita and Miss Panda with a Timepiece Garden. And she's up over there in the scrub already chasing a critter. You know. So, surprisingly enough, I don't have any crazy wind. Yay! And, we're gonna come and work on the back side of the hoop tunnel. I know it's a mess back here, because this is the one side I've not worked on yet. You can see I got some logs sticking in there. They're just sitting in bricks that are hollow. Get the last wall of the bricks here filled in with some soil. Get the frame done, and then I can actually start locking this down. That's the plan, anyway. So, having said that, let me get busy. And, you know, I'll take you along for the ride. All right, plastic on the back side is up. You can see the frame on the front side. Door's laying right there. There's my jacket. It is really warm in here, which is awesome, which means it's doing its job, but I got stuff to do. You know, need to get in here and get it done. So, whew, wish me luck. I gotta fill this side of the bricks with soil, get the rest of the bricks in the dirt here. And, I mean, just get busy. So, all right, talk to you in a few. So Miss Panda came over to tell me that she thought I was just taking a little too long. And I tried to explain to her that it really sucks when your rake handle breaks. And this is the other half of it in my hand. You can see where I started to level the inside here, so I could go ahead and finish this and then get these last bricks in. And yeah. So, you know, it's gonna take me longer than I thought, which really sucks. And again, the supervisor doesn't care. She's just like, get it done. So, what the hell? Guess I know the next thing on my to-buy list. All right, see you in a few. Yes, the supervisor was in here checking it out. So, filled all the holes to include the corners. So now all the bricks are full. Yay! Starting to take the black plastic that was off of this that I had done with the gourds, and laid it, the first pieces like here under the stairs. You can see where the holes were for the gourds. And I'm just going to kind of layer them, mostly because these 3 pieces are 2 years old plus. Will they wear out? Yes, I don't want to use them in the garden again, but they can start here in the walkway. And then when I need another piece, I can just lay another piece on top of them. That's not going to be a problem. But that's what we're doing. That's the second piece there. Third piece is still under there. So I'll get those out, get them laid down here. And then the 2 4x4s that I have left are not tall enough for the wonkiness of this side of the hoop to be a door frame like the other side. So what I've decided is that I'm going to cut one to fit, because it's just a little too long. Yeah, trust me, it's a little too long. You can see I got a whole bunch sticking up on top of another brick there. I'm going to cut it to fit there. And then I'm going to have to use 1x4s. Do, 1x4s. Like I did the top across there. And then 1x4s instead of 4x4s going down. Now this side doesn't have a door. It's not meant to hold a frame, so the 1x4 should be fine as long as they're attached at the top, at the bottom, at the left and the right sides. Leave myself enough room for a window for later on. You know, I can put like a screen window in here and close it with plastic and open it back up in the summertime just so there's ventilation. Not something I'm worried about right now. Just going to go ahead and get the frame in. And then the other funky stuff is where the 2 Alice in Wonderland hoops are not the same. My my garden beds are 3 feet. I measured those out perfectly. Does that make sense? And then you can see the door there is 3 feet. Well, on this side, it's 3 feet, 4 inches. You know, welcome to wonkiness. Again, Alice in Wonderland hoop, always has been, always will be. Use what you got, make it work. So far, that's not going to be a problem. All right, let me go ahead and get some stuff down here that I don't have, because I brought the stuff to deal with dirt, not to deal with actually building the frame, and I'm going to be done with this in the next 10 minutes. So anyway, let me get busy. Talk to you in a few. Alrighty, black fabric's down. Again, you can see the holes from where the The gourd holes were in them. This gives me a place to walk without continuing to dig up dirt. And again, I already know that the woven fabric here is 2.5 years old-ish. Yeah, I'm going to lay another sheet on there, but this gives me the opportunity to work, keep the weeds down, because I've got some weeds growing. And when I get the long piece, the right piece, does that make sense? To actually cut it so it goes around the stump appropriately and fits everywhere end to end. And I will literally just put it on top of these. All right, otherwise, we got all the tools, brought them down here, got all the wood down here. I'm getting ready to build a frame. Talk to you in a few. Well, it's almost 5 o'clock and it's getting ready to get dark on me. There we go. Sorry, my phone wouldn't. All right, so the frame is built, attached across the bottom with a 4x4, clipped up across the top, and then, good square. Supports going down on the side. Again, framed in. I still got to fill in that hole there. Does that make sense? And I didn't get the bottom support down here on. But sun's behind the mountain. It's getting cold. I'm feeling it. Tomorrow sometime, storms are supposed to move in, so I don't know if I will be able to get back here and finish. So all the wood is on the inside. That's why there's all the scraps of wood are sitting in there. But I got to get the plastic down. And because I've got the bricks and the frame in there, I got to go get some of my broken bricks back here to hold the plastic down on this side. So when it storms, it doesn't rip off this end of the plastic. Shouldn't, because of all the, I've got all the clamps and stuff on everything now, so which works awesome, but I need to put some bricks down here. So, being that it's getting chilly and it's getting late, I'm not going to film again, but frame is in place, almost, So this one was a little more, I would say, a little more difficult than the other side, but I got it done faster because I kind of knew what to expect with having to cut them, custom size, basically. So, all right, talk to you in a few.